I posted this video a few days ago. I wrote this little piece in 2021, and I've been remixing some of my older music that I think deserve a better mix. This piece features a pretty nifty metric modulation that's worth doing a little lesson on. I have considered doing an intro to metric modulation video at some point. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. This is a fairly complex subject, and this particular example is quite involved. A metric modulation is when a tempo change happens and it's based on a note value in the original tempo. A simple example would be a dotted quarter note becoming the new quarter note. This makes the tempo slower as the dotted quarter note is longer than the original quarter note. In this piece, it goes from 15/16 to 19/16 and then back to 15/16. The 15/16 is grouped as 4/3/4/4, basically 4/4 with 1/16th note cut off the second beat. This is using the add-subtract method of creating odd time signatures, which I did a full masterclass lesson on a few years ago. It's a really easy way to create some complex meters. This 15/16 feels pretty natural as it's just 4/4 with a shorter second beat. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Now let's look at the metric modulation. Here I increase all of the numbers of the 15/16 by 1. It goes from 4/3/4/4 to 5/4/5/5 or 19/16, but the tempo also increases as well, creating this metric modulation. The modulation here is done by putting 5 notes in the space of 4, or what are essentially quintuplets. If this was in 4/4 originally, I could just write this as quintuplets and achieve the same effect, but because it's in 15/16 and the subdivisions aren't even, the tempo needs to increase. So quintuplets at the original tempo become 16th notes at the new tempo. To figure out the new tempo, we need to do some math. 5 notes are happening where there were 4 before, so this is an increase in speed of 1.25, which you get by dividing 5 over 4. The original tempo was 100, so multiply that by 1.25, and you have 125 beats per minute. To get into this, I treat the last group of 4 in 15/16 as quintuplets, making a smooth transition into that faster tempo. And then going back to the original tempo, I do the reverse and put 4 notes in the space of 5. Figuring out the transitions in and out of metric modulations are a big part of making them feel natural. This metric modulation works so well because the group of 4 in the 15/16 and the group of 5 in the 19/16 take up the same amount of time, and this creates some consistency between these two tempos. This is only really scratching the surface on what you can do with metric modulations, so let me know if you'd like some more videos on this subject. If you have questions about this particular example, let me know. This is a pretty confusing topic. And if you enjoyed this lesson, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, share, and I'll see you all for the next video. Till then, stay proggy.